Nosferatu Zod is an apostle from the manga series Berserk. He is also known as the Immortal Zod and is presumed to have lived for 300 years. Little is known about Zod apart from his name. The only things we know about his past is that he's been around in his apostle form for about 300 years. We know that he met or encountered Skull Knight in the events before Berserk takes place, i.e. before Guts' birth, and by nature of him being an apostle, we can assume that he sacrificed someone close to him to the God Hand. His only pursuit seems to be in combat and finding the ultimate strong one, as seen through his many encounters with Guts and the Skull Knight. His pursuit eventually led to him finding Griffith and submitting loyalty to him after a vision where Griffith appeared as the Falcon of Light and managed to wound Zod by cutting off one of his horns. Out of all the apostles in Berserk so far, he seems to be the nicest, although that's not saying much. Maybe having a slightly better moral compass fits better. He ambiguously warned Guts about the eclipse after seeing Griffith's red behelit. If you can be said to be a true friend of this man, then take heed. When his ambition collapses, death will pay you a visit. A death you can never escape. He even threw a sword for Guts to use in a fight when Guts' sword broke. Him and Guts also teamed up to fight Ganishka, although that was probably in both of their best interests. Overall, compared to the other apostles like Wild or Wild or however you want to say that, Zod is like Gandhi or Mother Teresa or something like that. In terms of physical ability, Zod is very powerful. He stands at about 7'3". For a bit of reference, Shaq stands at around 7 foot, so I guess you can decide who would be better in a tip-off. In his regular form, he weighs about 165 kilograms. That's 364 pounds for any American viewers. And from looking at any one picture of him, that weight is not in fat. In my opinion, he's probably not natty. For weapons, he shows a preference for dual-wielded swords, but has shown that he can use other things too. In his fight against Guts on the Hill of Swords, after his sword breaks, he seamlessly adopts a new weapon and changes his fighting style to fit it when fighting Guts. And as if he wasn't muscular enough or tall enough already, he also has an apostle form where he grows wings and becomes some sort of horned lion bat thing with hooves. In his apostle form, he stands at around 11 feet and weighs 1001 kilograms. That's 2207 pounds. He can fly at supersonic speeds in this state, and he also has regeneration abilities, as seen with him reattaching his arm after Guts cuts it off. But this ability only seems to extend to limbs that he can immediately grab and reattach. Or, well, I'm assuming that this is the case, as he has not regrown his horn back after Griffith cut it off. Suffice to say, most things that come into contact with Zod are going to die. Could he beat Goku? Probably not, but best believe if he really wanted to, he could turn the majority of Berserk's cast inside out, faster than you can say hiatus. Okay, thank you for watching.